it's nearing the end of the year and you feel like you haven't done anything. Well, I am right there with you. The year has been tough on everybody, with everything coming down the pipeline, and it seems like in such a short amount of time so much has changed. DEI being gone, fashion and style and the way brands operate because of that has completely changed. The big beautiful budget bill causing stops in so many things like SNAP, healthcare. It has been a rough year. That's just the start. And it can be hard to take all that stuff in and move because it feels like there's so much going on in the world. Why should I be doing X, Y, and Z? Even me sitting here doing this. Just because all that's going on out there does not mean that you don't move the needle for you in here. So with these last few months in the year, you and I are going to finish out strong. In this video, I'm going to give you a pretty good system on how you can reprioritize your projects and get things done and moving to give you some momentum into next year. This is not about knocking your whole list off, finishing that bingo card, or whatever the case may be. It's simply just a system that you can use now, tomorrow, next year, the year after that, over and over again when you kind of feel like you're behind, or to put a project into perspective. This is going to be short, sweet, and quick. Take out your pen, your notebook, your Notion, whatever it is that you use to take notes so you can remember this. And if not, you can read it on my Substack where I will basically be putting this in written form for you to read. So first and foremost, what you're going to do is not judge yourself. We all miss a few things. We all miss the mark. We have so much anticipation and fun, all these high expectations at the beginning of the year about what you can possibly do until life begins to hit you. It can be hard after the first month, after the first quarter, to rein that back in when you don't have the guidance. So don't judge yourself. We're going to get through this together. This is the first day for me and you. I'm going to finish my goals out. You're going to finish yours, and we're going to do it together. You're not alone. You want to begin by looking over everything. What were those projects that said that you were going to do that you just were like, I'm going to make a quilt. I'm going to read 5 books. I'm going to make my baby's wardrobe for the first year. Whatever that was. Look over all of those things. Take a list. On one side, what you did. On the other side, what you didn't do. That is so that you can actually see what you did this year. You probably think you did nothing, and you probably did a lot more than you think you did. Even if you started it, make another column where it's like, I completed it, I started it, I didn't do. You want to look over what you have saved on your Pinterest board. What are some of those things, that mood board that you created, those projects or sewing projects, or the tiled bathroom you were going to do this year and it just didn't quite get there. You mood boarded, maybe you found a few tiles, whatever. Maybe what patterns you bought recently because your favorite indie pattern maker or pattern designer had a sale. What patterns you already have that you liked, that you thought you were going to make or that you started on. What are those trending saves that you have? Because we all have a few of those. I know one of my trending saves is to make a pair of jeans. Then you want to look at what is you have in your cart. You know, you started, you saved, you threw in a cart as inspo. And last, you want to check those works in progress. Like I said, 3 columns. What you have completed, what you have currently going, and what you just haven't done at all. Reminder, right here, check yourself. Do not guilt yourself or put shame on yourself. Now you have all your projects listed out. You can see what you have started but not quite completed and what you haven't started at all. What you want to do now is rank it. Rank your projects that you have started and not completed and the ones you haven't started at all, because I'm sure there has been some changes. Seasons change, maybe certain activities have passed. Some of them may have been summer projects. It's not summer, clearly, anymore. Maybe some of those events are a lot closer. So now you've got to reshape your project plan. So you want to think about ranking your projects based on a few things. You want to think about things like, do you have all the material to even complete this project? If you do not, what do you need? Can you go to the store to get it, or do you have to get it online? Those make a difference. Because if you can go to the store, you can get it right now. If you have to order online, it delays you starting the project. We don't really want any delays right now, right? B, do you have the time to spend? Obviously, big projects like retiling your whole bathroom because you want a new bathroom. Do you have the time after work, in between taking care of kids, and all the things to do it? You want something that... Future me, hey. So, I had no idea that did not get finished. So the point of that was just basically me saying, do you have the time to complete the project? Whatever the project is, that is criteria too. When looking at the project, all that it takes, can you make time in your day, in the week, in the month, however often you can. You can't expect to try to build a car from scratch, like from the frame, and you hadn't even started, but you can put up some wallpaper that you've been saying you were going to do in your guest bedroom for like 2 years. That's doable. Don't try to be like Superman and hurry up real fast to do like crazy stuff, you know? So anyway, back to the video. C, the last part of your criteria. Is it going to serve me now? What I mean by now is not right this instant, today, tomorrow. Is it going to serve me? Can I use it? Not. Is it going to make my ego feel better? Let me give you an example. For the Beyonce concert, I wanted to make myself an outfit. I didn't get to do that. Making myself an outfit now, or making a video saying what I would have worn to the Beyonce concert, it is not going to put a dent in what I could be doing now that could serve me a lot better. Like making a quilt coat, making a quilt, or deciding some designs about what I want my jeans to look like. Those serve me now. Are you going to use it now, next week, the end of this year, the beginning of next year? Is it something you need or want in the imminent future? Now you've looked everything over, put it in your columns, what you've done, what you need to do, what you started. You've kind of ranked it, checked off some boxes about if it serves you, all the things, and maybe you've added a few other things in your criteria, whatever it is. Now you want to break those projects down. This kind of goes into your criteria, but it's a separate step. The whole timeline. And when I say whole, I mean beginning to end. Those projects you have started and those ones you have not. Break them down, even the things you've already done, because it gives you a peek at how much further you need to go. Let's go back to tiling your whole bathroom. At the beginning of the year, you decided you wanted to retile your bathroom in a colored tile because you've seen those things on Pinterest, on TikTok, wherever, and you thought, oh, that is so cute. It gives a little bit nostalgia and you love it. Say you already did some inspo mood boarding, you made a little thing in Canva. Check. You've thought about, looked at some tiles that you want, added some things to cart wish list, checked. Now you're at the you need to buy stage. What all have you gotten? What all have you not gotten? You also need to plan your timeline for things for demo and grout and mud and you gotta put that little membrane, the little waterproof membrane on the wall, whatever. So you need to break down full steps and give the things that need to be checked off, check them off. You want to know where you've been, where you are now, so you can decide where you're going. Now we're at the decision part. Decisions. This is the hard part. You need to pick what project or projects you are going to complete. I say projects because maybe you want to complete multiple projects, but the first one that you pick should push you momentum, feel good into the next one. You want to pick the project that checks off most boxes in your timeline and in your criteria once you've ranked it. I hope in this process you can see like, oh, you have more done than you thought you did in some things. So now you could just finish up. You can either use this as your finish up, get all those work in progresses done, or let's get it started. That's why we did this, so you can see where you are. And lastly, don't let it go beyond December 31st. Whatever your project or projects are, you've got enough time to push one big project or multiple small projects and get them cleared out so that you aren't carrying with you into next year. But give yourself grace. If this project or whatever it is that you have has to go beyond December 31st, make sure you don't do it beyond the first or second week of January. That's the point. We're doing this together. You don't want it to linger. You want it to be done, be square, so you can move on from the feelings of holding all that you had this year into next year, you know? So I hope this video helped you think about the projects that you've had in your brain, or you planned them out sitting right here with me, pausing this video, rewinding, playing it again, figuring out what it is that you're going to finish. If you didn't, that's okay. Come back. Watch it when you have the time to sit down to replan those projects. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more sewing projects fun, because in our next video, I am going to break down my projects so you can see what this system looks like in real life. Not just me sitting here talking to you like, oh, she's just talking about it. She don't even do that stuff. No, I do. And next time we're gonna do it and you're gonna see what projects I have and how I'm going to replan, restructure, and get them started. I said me and you were finishing our projects, and I meant it. I will see you next time. Bye bye.